Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about a very specific card. You guys are going to see gameplay here in the background using the card, showing off basically how good it is. A lot of you guys probably already ran into the card, but it is Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Now, just as a heads up really quickly, this is the pre-sale right now, and it's going for over $100 on multiple different websites for pre-orders. This is just TCG Player for an example, but regardless if you use eBay or TCG Player, it's over $100 on every single one of those, again, for the pre-sales. We do know confirmation that the card will be a secret rare, so obviously secret rares are going to be usually more expensive, but nonetheless, here is the card. He'll be coming out in just a moment, and I'm curious to know how you guys feel about it. Is it a card that you guys feel like is worth $100 plus? I would say, if you're a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player, like in terms of how good it is, because sometimes cards do get overhyped all the time in the community. You know, I've probably made some videos hyping up cards, and then, you know, when they finally come out, they're just maybe not as good, and that is just because something else comes out that's just way better. I remember that happened with the Magical Musketeers. Like, we just got them, then something else better came out, and it happens a lot of time. By the time we even got like the Nebra disc, Chronomalies were like way outphased. But I feel like this card is definitely going to be very powerful, and a lot of different decks will be using it. It's not just for D heroes. It's fantastic in Sky Strikers, which you're about to see over here, but the reason why it's so good is it has this quick effect to be able to pop itself and another card. It's technically destroy another card you control, but it lets you pop your opponent's card as well. And because it comes by during the next standby phase, that's not your standby phase, you get to spell summon any other Destiny Hero monster. So Destiny Heroes will get another buff from this, but a lot of other decks are going to be running this card. Lots of different variants, bring out the Predaplant. There's a lot of different decks that will be bringing this out, just like you would any other like fusion monster that's very powerful. And the fact that it has the amazing effect of bringing back itself or another Destiny Hero, it's technically any Destiny Hero, but it dodges so many mechanics of the game. Obviously, with a deck like Sky Strikers, you have to control no monsters in your main monster zone, so you can just really easily ability to manipulate that you just don't have a monster, and then just keep popping, then it comes back again and again. But to counter this, let's go ahead and go over like a counter that you guys will see. This duel is so perfect over here, because a lot of people will be playing another hand trap, which is already seeing some play, which is the Ghost spell specifically to deal with this, because this card will be in a lot of different decks. You know how people always, like when Dragoon first came out, everyone was like, I gotta put Dragoon in my deck. This is gonna be one of those cards that people will also try to splash in a lot of different decks, and some decks may not be able to make as great as use of it as, like, you know, Sky Strikers, because they benefit off of the other synergy of it not being able to be like on the board. You can just move it at any point, and because it's a quick effect, that definitely makes it super powerful. It also makes it so your opponent's monsters, they lose 200 attack for each hero card in your graveyard. It's not that relevant for the Sky Striker variant, but it can matter for other builds. Even though they Ghost Bell it and he's like, I finally dealt with it, unfortunately for him, it's too late. But I just wanted to make this short little video because I was messaged by the homie. He was like, did you see the prices of Phoenix Enforcer for the pre-sales? And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, it just rose up in price. And it's not just hype. I think that the card is pretty good. And just in case any of you guys did want the deck profile for this, I'm just going to go ahead and just include it in the Discord. But I'll mouse over the cards real quick just in case you are not able to download it via the Discord. But, I mean, there's really nothing to go over other than, like, this card exists and you use this card to bring it out. It's nothing too special. A lot of different decks will be playing that as well. But I'm curious to know, do you guys think it's gonna stay at like $100 plus? I would say easily, because it is a secret rare and it is very good. But that's my thoughts on it, and big shout out to Seto Hojoin and the Bakani for the gameplay over there, because it definitely was perfect. Like, it showed the Ghost Spell, and Ghost Spell will definitely see a little bit more play because of that card. But anyways, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new here and do want to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh stuff in the future, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and you'll definitely see more, and I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.